Trump sparks controversy linking Tylenol use in pregnancy to autism. President Donald Trump ignited a storm of debate on Monday after claiming that taking Tylenol during pregnancy could pose a very increased risk of autism. His remarks came despite decades of scientific evidence showing acetaminophen, the active ingredient in Tylenol, is considered safe for expectant mothers when used responsibly. Speaking from the White House, Trump said federal health agencies would begin advising doctors to warn pregnant women about Tylenol use, urging them to avoid it unless medically necessary for conditions like fever. "If you can tough it out, he added. What experts say about the claim. Medical experts quickly pushed back, stressing that autism is a complex condition with multiple contributing factors: genetics, environment, and developmental influences among them. The idea that Tylenol alone could be a driving cause is not supported by science. Doctors also warn that untreated fever during pregnancy can be far more dangerous than taking acetaminophen. High fevers have been linked to miscarriage, birth defects, and other complications. For years, acetaminophen has been the only over-the-counter pain and fever reducer considered safe in pregnancy. Alternatives like ibuprofen and aspirin carry higher risks for both mother and baby. Trump expands his concerns beyond Tylenol. The president's remarks didn't stop at pain relievers. He also criticized the nation's childhood vaccination schedule, suggesting newborns should wait until age 12 for certain shots like the hepatitis B vaccine, despite the vaccine being credited with nearly eliminating childhood infection in the U.S. "It's too much liquid, too many different things going into that baby," he said, offering no evidence. His comments echoed long-standing conspiracy theories linking vaccines to autism, a claim extensively studied and consistently disproven. The FDA and HHS response. While Trump's language was strong, federal health officials offered more cautious guidance. The Department of Health and Human Services announced it will launch a public service campaign to educate families about Tylenol use in pregnancy. The FDA confirmed it is preparing to update acetaminophen labels, but clarified that while some studies suggest an association, a causal relationship has not been established. Drug maker Kenvue, which owns Tylenol, strongly rejected Trump's claims, calling them deeply concerning. The company emphasized that acetaminophen remains the safest option for pregnant women needing pain relief. Without it, mothers could face dangerous fevers or resort to riskier medications. What the research actually shows, recent studies offer mixed findings. A 2024 Swedish study tracking over 2 million children found no connection between acetaminophen use in pregnancy and autism or ADHD, but another review of 46 studies suggested a potential association, though researchers stressed that correlation is not causation. In short, the science is not settled, but the overwhelming consensus remains that acetaminophen is safe when used carefully under medical advice. A new FDA-approved autism treatment. Amid the controversy, the FDA announced the approval of leucovorin, a prescription drug previously used in cancer treatment, as the first officially recognized therapy for autism. Though not a cure, clinical trials suggest it may help some children improve language and communication. The agency also committed over $50 million to new autism research, investigating biological, environmental, and genetic factors that may play a role in the disorder. Autism rates on the rise. Trump described autism as a horrible crisis, pointing to the sharp increase in diagnoses. The CDC reports that 1 in 31 children in the U.S. were diagnosed with autism by age 8 in 2022, up from 1 in 36 just 2 years earlier and 1 in 68 a decade ago. Experts say this rise reflects broader diagnostic criteria, better awareness, and improved screening, not necessarily a sudden surge in cases. Early detection has allowed more children to receive therapies that improve long-term outcome. The medical community pushes back. Trump's comments left many doctors alarmed. Leading medical groups, including the American Academy of Pediatrics and the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, condemned the announcement as reckless and unsupported by evidence. Dr. Paul Offit, a pediatrician and vaccine expert, warned that telling women to tough out a fever is not just misguided, it's dangerous. That only puts children at higher risk, especially in the first trimester, he said. Other experts called the announcement malpractice, saying it risks scaring expectant mothers away from safe treatment and confusing families with conflicting guidance. The bigger picture, autism is one of the most complex conditions studied in modern medicine. Researchers have identified over 100 genes linked to autism, along with environmental and developmental influence. Most experts agree there is no single cause, and certainly no single drug to blame or cure. As Dr. Peter Hotez, a pediatrician and father of an autistic daughter, put it, parents want a simple answer, but the truth is, autism is complicated, and there's rarely one neat explanation.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.